everybody, so I finally got a chance to watch another 2020 movie. It's hard to get access to 2020 movies without theaters anymore, but one dropped back in February, so I'm late to the game on this one. But Guns Akimbo, it says 2019 online, but this wasn't released worldwide, or at least like on Amazon and shit, until like February. So I think it had a February release date, but it was probably like at a film festival in 2019, but I think it came out this year. So technically, I'll call it 2020. It's a 2020 movie to me. This is the year I saw it. So this movie is about a guy who wakes up with guns bolted into his hands and has to kill this girl, otherwise they'll kill him and his girlfriend, or his ex-girlfriend. And so it's like a guy has to save the girl movie while also having to kill this girl, and she has to kill him to live. But then they end up teaming up and fighting the real bad guy. And this movie is just very over the top. It's hilarious. It's very self-aware, and it's a satire of, how we glorify violence. We love looking at violence. We love watching carnage candy and blood and gun violence. And it's also a satire of people who are just addicted to their phones and technology. People are just constantly online. So there's some messages behind the film. It's not just style over substance, although this movie has a lot of style to it. I love the camera work in the movie and the lighting, especially. There's lots of neon lights. The movie looks beautiful. There's lots of great shots and visuals. The comedy is on point. I was laughing quite a bit. Daniel Radcliffe is very funny, and Samara Weaving is beautiful. They make her look a little like a druggie in this one. She's like addicted, like cocaine and shit. She doesn't look her best in this movie, but in real life, she is absolutely gorgeous. In this movie, not so much, but she's still pretty, and she kicks ass. I mean, she is. They set her up as a freaking like female Rambo, to the point where it's kind of a negative that she all of a sudden is conveniently like the world's shittiest shot when it comes to trying to shoot Daniel Radcliffe. So it's like little conveniences here and there. And that would be my only negative for the movie. It's just they set her up to be this badass crack shot in the first 15 minutes to where you're like, there's no way Daniel Radcliffe is going to stand a chance against her. But when they meet, like the 20 times they meet in the movie and she keeps trying to kill him, she's like a stormtrooper. And it's like convenient as fuck. It's like, how is she so shitty here, but she's so great in all these other areas? Shooting people in the head left and right, but then she can't shoot this guy. It's just, you have to look past it. But everything else, I loved. The cast, the acting, the comedy, the look of the film, the style of it, the camera work, the action, lots of blood, and I just really dug the hell out of this movie. There's like nothing bad to say other than what I just said, which is just a little nitpick, just a little convenience, really. But it's just a very fun movie. There's people who are over the top, but it's not so over the top where I'm cringing. It's just funny. The main bad guy in this movie, it's just, everything is just firing all cylinders. I really just love this movie. It was the shot in the arm that I needed for this year, because it's been a very dull year when it comes to movies. There's not a lot to watch, but this is probably my favorite movie of 2020.
When the shit goes down, you better be ready. You better be ready.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So final thoughts, if you're looking for a very fun movie to watch on Amazon Prime this weekend, I would highly recommend checking out Guns Akimbo. It is streaming on Amazon Prime. It is totally worth the watch. I had a blast. So when it comes to Guns Akimbo, if you can get this thing on Blu-ray or DVD, I would recommend that you go out and buy it. And those are just my quick thoughts on Guns Akimbo. I really enjoyed this movie, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it too. It's got like a 50% Rotten Tomatoes, so it's like half and half, I guess. It's either going to work for you, the comedy and the weirdness of it, or it's going to be too silly for you that you just check out at the 15-minute mark. Like, this isn't my type of movie. But I love this film. All right, it's very funny. I love seeing this troll being forced to play in the Hunger Games, basically. It's just a very fun movie, so check it out. Let me know what you thought about it, and as always, if you like what you've seen here, you can hit this like button, share with all your friends, and become a subscriber today just by clicking on my cartoon face in about 5 seconds. And until next time, auf Wiedersehen.